co-organized by AJA, Asia Journalists Association, and HESAMO, Knowledge and Culture Center. I personally just got involved and kind of bridged them so that they could meet each other. You could meet each other.
Information about North Korea, about what happens there through South Korean media outlets. About the diversity of the sources you have there, about the linkages, about the ways you gather information from North Korea, this is something which is not clear to us as foreign journalists. When we talk about South Korean reporters, media outlets. Can you elaborate a bit on that?
So your question?
I will add to what he has just said. I think, like he said before, if we contact North Korea or North Korean people directly, that was against the law. But right now we have several sources of information to get information on North Korea. First, I think it's a direct media contact, if I may put it this way, because at MBC and at KBS and any all broadcasters can watch and monitor North Korean TV, and that is, of course, after we get permission from the government. At the broadcaster companies, we 24 hours, I think, we monitor their TV programs, news. That's our first source of information. Secondly, also, I think at newspaper companies, they can read KCNA, Korea Central News Agency, and other sources of information, newspapers directly. And of course, it's not against the law if you get previous permission from the government. And also, as he said, they do have AP and Reuters. I think they have their branch offices, bureaus in Pyongyang.
AP Bureau.
And also, of course, National Information Agency is another good source of information. And there is another major source of information, which is those North Koreans who escaped North Korea. So those are major sources of information for journalists.
Yeah, but sometimes even
in the Korean media, we don't say that this is true or that is not true based on the North Korean media. Let's say 100%. When they say that, okay, this long-range ballistic missiles or what is supposed to be intercontinental ballistic missiles test was very successful. It was a huge success based on what the North Korean government or the North Korean media said. We wouldn't do that. We would say that, well, they said this, their official comment was this, but based on what has been observed by the US intelligence, by the Japanese intelligence, we wouldn't judge that it was a huge success itself.
Freedom you have, how much access you have to really find out if something is wrong within these big companies reports.
지금
할 수 있는 만큼 최선 다하겠습니다.
아까 맨 처음에 이제 언론의 자유가 어떠냐고 이제 얘기가 시작됐는데, 언론의 자유보다도 지금 현재는 아까 우리 남 기자님도 이 신문사, 언론사의 경영 문제를 얘기했단 말이에요. 근데 지금 말씀해 주셨다시피 지금 기업에 대해서 글쎄 얼마큼 참 이제 자유롭게 좀 비판을 하고 쓸 수 있는지, 그거는 지금 한국 기자들의 가장 지금 현재 닥친 가장 큰 문제인지도 모르겠습니다.
I think more than like we started talking about the press freedom, but in Korea, the more struggling issue for any Korean journalist is administration of their company. So bigger issue is their problems writing for example, writing about certain companies. It's a bigger issue than media freedom.
그러면은 언론의 자유보다는 언론사의 생존, 경영을 잘해서 생존할 수 있느냐는 그 문제가 더 큰 문제가 지금 어떻게 보면 정말 그게 더 큰 문제가 지금 한국언론의 가장 큰 문제입니다.
So the biggest issue for any Korean media company is their survival in terms of economics.
아니, 언론의 자유가 중요하지 않다는 게 아니라 언론의 자유만큼이나 언론사의 생존 문제가 참 중요해요. 그러니까 기업으로부터 기업에 대해서 얼만큼 객관적이고 그러니까 정부로부터의 자유보다는 기업으로부터의 자유가 더 심각한 실정이 되는 거죠.
I totally agree with him. As far as press freedom from the government, we have reached a certain stage. Let's say we are enjoying quite high level of press freedom. But our biggest, maybe far bigger challenge right now is matter of survival, as he said. And for instance, in our cases, in the cases of MBC or any other big, large broadcasters, we need sponsors to survive. We need sponsors for commercials. Then, okay, Samsung Electronics is one of the biggest sponsors. They, from them, let's say we get like $1 million a year, and let's say something bad happened at Samsung, and if we would like to write stories criticizing their company practices, the managers, the head of the president, the CEO of the company would be worried if Samsung Electronics may retaliate by cutting their sponsorship because of the articles. They would be worried, and that is the reality, I think.
I have a question.